Many times in the past, we've talked about when housing is weak, people don't feel as flush because of their home equity loans. You've noticed that Women's Wear Daily, the market's a little bit shaky. Do you expect any consumer confidence to be affected by the result, what we've been witnessing? Do people that go out for Christmas shopping, are they aware of what's happening in the stock market at all? Do you know?
I think that tends to hit the higher end crowd quickest because they're the kind of closest to their stock portfolios. I think Santa's going to come this year. Christmas presents will be under the tree. I don't think when people are kind of coming out for Super Saturday this weekend
they aren't worried about that at all.
I don't think so. I think it's.
Are we too close to it?
I think Christmas.
I've cut off all Christmas presents. No more. I said, yeah, no. I'm getting margin calls left and right. I don't even. Yeah. So nobody gets anything.
I think by and large, I mean, the Christmas season is pushing on. Sales were expected to be up 4 or 5%, kind of going in. There's been a kind of a longer sort of uncomfortable lull between Black Friday and coming up until just recently. So retailers are hoping to make up a little bit of lost ground this weekend. But by and large, the season I think is.
Is it going to be a little weaker than we thought at the beginning, though?
I don't know about that. I think the question is more kind of on the margins for retailers.
How about raincoats?
Raincoats?
Aren't they spiking? Do you believe what's happening out here right now? It's
skyrocketing.
Yeah. How about Nike? So Nike, were you surprised at that? Or?
Well, I mean, it's one of the strongest brands out there. They're doing a lot of things right. They're doing a lot of innovation in their product. They're doing new things digitally. They've got big experiential flagships. They're kind of ticking off all those boxes. They've had their management problems, but it's a very strong brand.
What did you make of the China comments? Whistling past the graveyard, or they're like, this is no problem. Why? I would think if anyone eventually would sort of be a canary in the coal mine, that Nike might be. Although
Apple, maybe.
Yeah, domestically is their biggest market. I understand that, but wouldn't you expect to see for them to have had some concerns more than what they expressed, or no?
Well, I think China is just a big X factor all around, with everything from how that economy is performing to the tariffs to everything. It's hard to read. So I think retailers are kind of keeping stiff upper lip on.
That's what I think.
Problems of China come up, they say it's always the long-term game. So
But how many of these places do you think are going to truly move their manufacturing facilities elsewhere?
I think
that's the other piece of this.
There's been a lot of shifting from to Vietnam for different things, and that. I mean, it's not outrageously mobile. I mean, you can move over a series of years, but not in moments. If you listen to the high-tech world of 3D printing and on-demand and all of that, that's more of it is poised to come back here. But certainly, I would expect the majority of apparel to be made in the East.
So 110 billion, according to Adobe Analytics, I'm looking at your note. 110 billion, up 18%.
Online, yes.
That's a good number.
Yeah, people still.
Amazon or Walmart, or both?
Both.
Both. I think that's
Amazon versus Walmart.
That's the battle to watch for this coming year and beyond.
Yeah,
I think it's happening. Walmart is really the only company of scale and savvy to really compete with Amazon on a level playing field, at least in the U.S. So, and they're squaring off in stores, online. They're globally. They've fought over Flipkart, and Walmart won. So I think it's going to continue to be tit for tat.